Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Abby, and in today's video, I am talking about the third eye chakra, the center for intuition, clarity, and inner wisdom. If you struggle with overthinking, self-doubt, difficulty trusting your intuition, or constantly seeking external validation, your third eye may be blocked or underactive. The third eye is your sixth chakra. It is located right between your eyebrows, the space often called your inner mind or spiritual eye. It begins to develop around the time where children start questioning reality, developing imagination, and learning to think abstractly. The third eye governs intuition, inner guidance, imagination, perception and reality, discernment, spiritual awareness, and pattern recognition. At the core of the third eye imbalance is the wound of confusion, distrust, or invalidated intuition. This often connects to how our caregivers handled truth, perception, and emotional reality. So this looks like being gaslit, being told what you saw, experienced, or felt wasn't real, parents withholding information or keeping secrets, emotional unpredictability, growing up in environments where honesty was unsafe, or growing up around adults who dismissed your inner knowing or curiosity. Children in these environments learn my perception is wrong, I can't trust what I feel, other people know better than me, or I need to look outside of myself for answers. And the split is carried into adulthood. Many of us also carry ancestral third eye wounds, especially in cultures where intuition, dreams, or spiritual sight were suppressed or punished. When the third eye is unbalanced, it tends to create two shadow extremes. The underactive third eye is hyperlogical, disconnected from intuition, and stuck in indecision. This looks like overthinking every decision, relying only on logic or external validation, difficulty visualizing the future, feeling lost, directionless, or uninspired, dominant mental chatter or mental fog. You may second guess everything you feel and constantly ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? What if I make the wrong choice? Or someone else probably knows better. An overactive third eye looks like jumping to conclusions or assumptions, living mostly in imagination to escape reality, obsessing over signs, symbols, or possible meanings, projecting your fears onto others, difficulty staying grounded, or anxiety fueled by mental imagery. When unhealed, the third eye creates a loop of confusion, overthinking, self-doubt, and disconnection. You stop trusting your inner guidance, and instead, you start relying on external sources like signs or people's opinions to tell you what to do. This isn't because you're not intuitive. This is because your inner sight was never validated or given the space to develop. An overactive third eye also looks like intrusive thoughts, anxiety or overanalysis, nightmares or vivid, overwhelming dreams, seeing problems where there aren't any, and difficulty grounding. The third eye governs your brain and nervous system, pituitary gland, eyes and sinuses, sleep cycle, and the physical signs of an imbalance are headaches or pressure between the eyebrows, eye strain or sensitivity to light, sinus issues, insomnia or irregular sleep, overactive imagination or restlessness, feeling disconnected. You may also experience pressure in the forehead, tingling around the brow area, a foggy headspace, or a sense of being detached from intuition or purpose. Here is how you can begin to heal your third eye chakra. The third eye opens strongest when the nervous system is calm. So you want to try slow nasal breathing, yoga or guided body scans, or grounding walks to bring clarity to the mind. Next is journaling. Ask yourself, when was the first time my intuition was dismissed? Or whose voice do I hear when I doubt my inner knowing? Crystals for third eye activation are amethyst for intuition and clarity, or lapis lazuli for trust and insight. You can also try intuitive strengthening practices. Spend 2 minutes a day visualizing something vividly. Practice making small intuitive decisions. Write down any intuitive hits you get during the day and check back later. And limit overstimulation, such as screens, noise, and multitasking. Affirmations for this chakra are, my intuition is clear and reliable. I see truth with clarity and calm. Or I release fear and trust my inner vision. The third eye doesn't need you to force insight. It needs you to listen softly and consistently. You don't have to live in confusion or self-doubt. Your inner wisdom has been speaking to you your entire life. It simply needs space to be heard again. So that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, like this video, share it with a friend, leave a comment below and say hello. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in my next video.